enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Hey, what do you want to talk about today, man? I mean, I know we talked about what we were going to come up with some shit to talk about, but
we was literally like, yeah, man, we gonna come up with some topics and all this, that, and the other, and then it was like 4 days later, and we're here, and like 10 minutes before we started this, we're like, oh, I don't really have no topics.
I ain't got shit either.
I don't really have no
That's
topics.
what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
But it was funny though because when you called me that day, I was holding my phone and hearing you, and I'm like, the energy I had for during my 8 hours.
Okay.
The energy I had was like, fuck, man, what am I gonna think of? You know what I mean? And then my head was like, there's a lot of times this nigga be in the zone, be coming up with all types of creative shit, but ain't putting it down. You just fucking around, losing magic, and so I get it. It's that energy, man.
Yeah, it's definitely the energy, and I was thinking, and I was like, a couple of times I thought to myself, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna look up, excuse me, I'm gonna look up trending topics and see what's out there and what people are talking about.
Right.
And then when I did, it was immediately some sad news. And I'm gonna ask you about it. He was like, yeah, I saw that, but you know what I'm saying, I saw that didn't resonate with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a wall of good energy that you put up right there. It was like,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? It was like when we avoid talking about all this bad stuff, like we don't have to sit here and talk about all these killings. Because if we did, we can talk a long time about these killings. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, I was having that conversation in my head as well.
And I'm not talking about the injustice, because I'm talking about people are dying from earthquakes, from buildings collapsing. Rest in peace to whoever lost their life down there in Miami. But that was horrific. But that would just carry on, just
Yeah.
It has its own energy that it comes with.
Right. And you was asking me about the news, and to be honest, I just started back watching the news, but it was like you said, I was having this conversation with myself, like, there's good shit going on, true, and there's bad shit going on.
Right.
But what I keep seeing is all the bad shit.
Exactly.
And based off of past information that I got about that, I could see how the information that I received could have some fucking truth to it.
Right.
So again, to what you said, I'm all the way talking about a whole bunch of good shit. Talking about bad shit only when it's an attempt to help somebody.
Yeah, if you got to give them some information and let them know, like,
yeah, hey, but if we gonna sit here and gossip and feel bad about the situation, that ain't
us.
Yeah, it don't work like that. So there's a lot of cursing, naked shit going on out of the mouth right here.
Yeah, if y'all looking for that, y'all in the wrong spot.
We give you some politically corrects every now and then. We'll shoot you.
Yeah, I mean, but it's hard for me to bullshit, and I know, like, we have a platform or whatever.
Yeah, I like to be straightforward all the time.
Shout out to Dead Serious Radio and
shoot out to them niggas,
at
man.
the very, very beginning of my tenure, even with anything that had anything to do with Dead Serious Radio, Jay told me, he said, "Yo, we say whatever the fuck we want on here."
Word,
you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So it come with a certain energy to know that, you know what I'm saying, we have already been. The word that I had, it skipped my brain, but we've already been put with certain tools to let us know that we can. This is how we can do it your way.
Yeah.
And there's really no walls or barriers here at Dead Serious Radio. We just trying to just have fun, enjoy, entertaining people, and that's what we're doing.
And that's the whole thing. And I asked you about that too. And that's great. I'm glad you pointed out to me now, because I missed that whole point. That's really the main goal. Well, not really the main goal. That's a big portion of the goal, is to reach out to motherfuckers, man. Everybody else reaching out, we connecting. It's a new way to do it. Why not take advantage of it? I have a lot of funny shit to say to such a small circle. And I'm hearing the same thing from so many people, so I'm at the point now. Why not share that with more people if there's a will and there's a way?
Hey, we go eventually over time. We're gonna come up with some segments and like stuff that we just gonna stick with and stuff like that. But
in the meantime, in between time, what was the best decision? I'm just gonna start throwing random questions at you as we do this podcast, which has no name yet. So y'all see this on YouTube. Jay said we got to do housework. That's what he called it. I think I just cleaned up before I left.
Like, subscribe, and share. Just like that. I don't even know if I'm going the right way on the screen.
But I know you're saying the right thing.
We go, yeah, because when we, y'all gonna like it. You're gonna love it, and you're gonna share it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guaranteed.
But yeah, the podcast doesn't have a name, so y'all let us know. You know what I'm saying?
The podcaster don't even have a brain.
If I only had a brain.
You're never fine. So what to fuck you anymore?
Oh man. So look, we're trying to find a name for the podcast, okay? But
Hey, I thought
back
you
to
said burn the bottle.
Your decision. What was the best decision that you think that you just pretty much can go back to mentally and just almost bring it up kind of quick and just say, oh no, that was a good decision.
I don't quite understand the question, but
Your
what
best-
I'm getting
like-
the answer is saying waking up with a positive attitude.
Okay.
Like, I done learned the power of motherfucking energy, bro. Attitude, I see
Yeah.
this everywhere. Attitude is everything.
Yeah.
You know, just like niggas say knowledge is power, but I see this shit about attitude. That shit is real.
Right.
Just like I just told you, how I had my energy felt when you called me, and then versus what I did today.
Okay.
Nigga, we can control that shit. And just knowing it, there wasn't no information nigga was talking about when I was growing up. You know what I mean? I was listening to Jodeci, R. Kelly,
Right.
Too Short, DJ Quick, Ice Cube. And so you know how they go.
Yeah. So, for me, moving to Las Vegas.
Moved to Las Vegas.
Yeah, because it was something that was in its due time.
Okay.
There were certain events and situations that had to play out before I made my exit. It could not be random. And the thing about the day that I got here, and I already told you about that date on the calendar.
Yeah.
All those ones.
Reiterate for everybody.
I got
quick.
to Las Vegas on November 11, 2011.
One.
On a Friday.
How many ones was that?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I don't even want to count. But
That's amazing you know about that number, and my connection and
the thing about it
relationship
is,
with that number is very
I couldn't
strong.
have
We
just
never talked about
randomly.
that.
I couldn't have left on the 9th
Yeah.
because it had not played itself out yet. You see what I'm saying?
This is amazing fucking shit.
It hadn't
Find this out on the
hadn't
show.
played itself out yet. Now, what was some wild shit was, now y'all can tell me about this number, but we went to Smith's earlier. We go ahead and fill the refrigerator up for these kiddos, and the price was like almost like $400. But I got my little Smith's card, you know, so I boop, you know what I'm saying, hit the
That
little
nigga got a
thing,
Smith card.
that thing, the little what you call that thing? The price. It start dancing. Boop, 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 boop.
It was
It
doing
started
the percolator.
Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. It was dropping and dropping and dropping. That motherfucker stopped at 33333. It was $333.33. I said no. I looked. I said okay.
But I'll be damned.
So now I have to look into that. But I said Once again, I'm into that natural.
I do not understand this, Drew. How are we having this conversation today and not in the past? How long you been having this recognition of master numbers appearing?
My recognition of numbers or my recognition.
Master numbers. The same numbers right behind each other. 111, 222.
Appreciating it or noticing it.
Noticing it.
Since I was a kid.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's something I can give you a license plate. Just numbers are just real. I'm real connected to them. Myself, this is what I do. I'll be at work. I'm working, and let's say what I assume to be an hour and 47 minutes passed since I ever looked at my watch. I will guess the time, and then when I get within like a couple of minutes, and when I hit it dead on, I get like this, like I feel like I'm just tapped in.
Damn.
I feel like I'm tapped in. So
Like that bitch.
yeah, that's just something.
another
Numbers
topic
and
right there.
yeah, numbers always fascinated me. The arrangement of them, how they always, even I look at them in other languages and their placement and writing, and it's like wow.
You just helped me understand why I never noticed this.
Because numbers are so consistent. But the thing was, I wasn't looking for any consistency at any point from anything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was not. That's why I asked the question where if I noticed it or when I appreciate it.
Damn.
Now once I became to appreciate it, then I was like, "Ooh, this shit is like a sword." Because now I can kind of just now I can pick and choose, and it's in my head, and then I move to Las Vegas on that date, and I don't even realize the arrangement of the numbers until like I think right before 2012. Excuse me.
Bless you. You want to spit that out?
Right? No,
Okay.
I just had a like a loose one right there.
You got
yeah,
nut
so-
hair in your throat?
Yeah,
Oh,
I ain't about to do that.
Don't do that. Ain't no
No,
damn
don't do
pterodactyl on the show, nigga.
Yeah, man. But
Damn.
yeah.
So if I wasn't focused on titties the way you was focused on numbers, I would have caught that shit a long time ago. I caught on in 2018. My same relationship with titties was the same fucking story you just described with these numbers, nigga.
Yeah.
So I was a bit distracted, one would say.
Hmm.
Damn, this is some important shit right here. And
Boy.
do you look
yeah.
them up every time you see it? See what was the reason for that number showing itself to you?
I like to let stuff marinate on
You
my
like-
brain.
Okay.
I like to let stuff sit to where I'm like, ooh. So when like I can compare, I'll compare it to the last code that I cracked mentally for me. Not figuring out anything for the world or anything.
Right.
This is just for my mental satisfaction. That's it. But when I get it, I'm like, ooh, and I compare it to the last time. I'm like, oh, it took me two days to figure this out. Oh, I got this in a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just certain stuff that, well, those mental challenges.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And then you start reflecting. When am I standing out as a person? Okay, these are certain not goals, but once again, things that I'm paying attention to.
Yeah.
Things that I'm really like. Oh,
You
okay.
being in touch with reality, man.
I gotta get in touch with myself,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
can know
That
and
part.
I can know and I can maximize the energy that I'm putting out to people.
Yes.
Basically,
Yes.
just to basically being able to be under.
And I think that's the number one goal for waking up every day. Because this is what we're gonna have to do regardless if we want to or not, but interact with people.
Hmm.
Regardless, no matter what we don't want to do, we're gonna have to interact with people.
Yeah,
So that's a good thing you mentioned that, because what other way would you want to wake up every day unless you consciously choose, I'm gonna be an asshole or I'm gonna be a good nigga today.
yeah, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
That's
and
a,
there's
good-
levels
but
to
you know,
that shit.
a lot of, and that's what I'm saying. That's where people just don't take that time
Mhm.
to just tap in with yourself.
Yeah.
Because now I can just and I don't want to feel like I'm like an X-Man or nothing, but I just peep shit, man. I peep
Yeah.
shit. My perception is way different. It's just way different. And it's allowing me to be a better person. It's allowing me to be a better father.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And a better employee at my job. But
Mhm.
that's a whole nother story, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't wanna
This
get
is
rid
all,
of
no,
you.
all
Don't
that
believe
all that employee shit gonna be dead in a minute.
Yeah.
For real.
Word to ancient man.
Like for real.
That shit you put on your pancakes
Like
and waffles.
it's gonna look like this. We might change the background or something
Yeah,
like that.
we might
you know
make
what I'm
it
saying?
blue.
Some different cameras. You know what I'm saying?
What you think?
Hey, definitely thinking about getting some new cameras.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking about 2 joints maybe, but yeah, like once yeah, that's
Where you gonna stick them?
that's a whole nother episode. That's a whole nother episode.
Okay.
It's going to be nice.
Okay, so we gonna have them angles is what you
Oh
telling me.
man, I can't. Bro, this is all.
This is what beginning look like.
This is what the beginning look like, and we have to show them like, yo. But even if y'all don't
They
really
don't
know,
Nobody
like,
knows.
how
Not yet anyway.
huge this apartment is. Just what is it like?
Not yet anyway. I'm gonna take a video of that motherfucker and put it on TV.
27,000.8 square feet. I don't know.
Make sure you leave your mail out so I can do your address too on the camera and do the whole street.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all this shit on the internet, nigga. Right?
Now, we just gonna dab in a little bit on sports.
Ooh.
When you was asking me earlier, you asked me a question like, "Oh, the Cavaliers
Yeah.
haven't won a champion or haven't just did nothing since
Well,
some dude."
rephrase that. I was quoting what a friend of mine would put me on game about,
A friend of ours.
or ours, yeah.
Okay.
When he would put me on game about
Shout out to Sean.
me reaching out to him, J-Rock, what's happening. But he was giving me update based off of his terminology and how y'all interact about the shit. So it was like,
Can I
he
pause you for
spoke
1 second?
to me and I spoke to you
Can
through him.
I pause you for 1 second?
Pause.
That shit old. Y'all sound like some bitter hoes over there talking about me.
No.
Because my team, this is like 5 years removed. So y'all was probably like, man, the Cavs are so great that we got to go back 5 years to.
Hey, he's gonna come in
You know
on your
what I'm saying?
shit now when you post it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be dope.
What y'all was doing? Painting each other's nails while y'all was talking
No,
about
I was
it?
leaving out the house and I was like, man, this
He
nigga
said,
want me
girl,
to
don't
say
forget your
something.
purse.
Shut the fuck up. The nigga want me to say something about sport. Like, man, I don't watch no motherfucking sport. You know, nigga go get a 6-pack of beer. I go get a 6-pack of pussy. I don't sit around watching no damn TV all day. But,
Hey.
you know, he like that shit and I don't hate. You know what I mean? I like see niggas doing something they enjoy and they ain't hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I can
But
dig it.
my nigga, he's just as knowledgeable as this guy is about it. So I know who to reach out to, and it was just funny how he said it. Talking about the what the nigga say? The nigga without the hairline. What's his name?
Man, LeBron James.
Said after the dude left, they with the shit. I'm just using my
That
terminology.
nigga just said, what's his name?
I said that on purpose. That's how rude I am about
Oh,
the game.
God, man. These niggas disrespectful as
Ain't it,
fuck,
man?
man. Niggas disrespectful as fuck, man. Don't sit up and come in here, man. Look,
That
hey, today I got on this Boston shit, so I ain't even gonna get hot with you, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you can't, nigga. You already disrespected your team wearing Boston shit.
I can wear whatever I want, man.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I can.
You'll tell the Cleveland member that?
When they ever seen how many jerseys I had,
Okay.
just been collecting them and collecting them. Like, I mean, that's just something that I just ended up doing. Like,
You got
over
different
time.
teams, huh?
Almost every.
What if you fill your whole closet, your wardrobe up with Cavaliers?
I have 7 Cavs jerseys.
Yeah.
I got
But
all
what if you do all your
all the
wardrobe,
different-
nigga?
all the
Underwear,
different
socks,
variations.
shirt, work attire.
I wouldn't want to do that.
No,
No.
it would look ridiculous.
I wouldn't want to do that.
You are a diehard fan. You should do it.
I am.
You ready to get beat up for
But hold on, let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's
That
talk
word,
about that.
die hard.
Yeah.
That mean like when they lose, I die.
No. Diehard mean when they lose, you still love them. You still gonna fix them a sandwich and some
Oh,
pizza.
so that mean like if they die, I don't really throw them off.
Yeah, who you
say
gonna love then
they
after they
spirit
die?
live on.
That's a good question. Who you gonna love then?
Like what,
Celtics?
your team gotta like move or like. Well, my team did do that. My team did do that. We did move.
Hey, but mention that point you made though. When I made that smart ass comment about that nigga with the when he left. When you said
Got some hoes.
No. You said the nigga got a ring, he got a championship and then left.
Oh
Versus
yeah, I didn't have to come on here. and say
leaving
that.
without getting one. That was fucking
off
brilliant
mic.
comeback, man.
That was off mic.
Yeah,
I didn't have to do
Nigga,
it.
you didn't even think about it.
It was too easy.
And I would love to see you two niggas talk about this shit. I'm gonna be here today. You and J Rock. Shout out J Rock.
J Rock, Sean, whatever you want to call this nigga, man.
He's very black.
Hey, he come on here with
Very
that.
black.
He come on here with that shit.
Oh shit. This nigga is tripping again.
Nah,
I cannot have you on
you
this
treat him like a nigga.
No, that nigga is a nigga. He's very black. You
Treat him
cannot.
like a nigga. The nigga come over here, bruh, on my mama.
Always daytime, right?
Rest in peace, my beautiful mother.
Okay. All right.
Sean come over here with braids, a fade, braids, a fade, braids, a fade. This is like
Hey, that sound
Tuesday,
like a song.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I see him 2 or 3 times in the week, and then every time, like somehow this nigga got braids again. Oh, so you hip?
That boy got good genes.
No, so you hip to this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You not from Mississippi. You want to understand though.
All right. Well, nah.
You know. I saw that movie.
I heard y'all water fucked up down there.
Yeah, I heard about that too, man. I mean, the people in
Like
my
it
royal
just
area, they
look
good.
like bad, like murky. What y'all call it down there? Muddy. Is that what
It's
y'all
muddy
say?
water.
Muddy.
Yeah.
Muddy.
Yup.
That you said?
Yup.
Muddy.
Muddy water.
Oh man.
That black bastard. You should drink some Mississippi water. I gotta
No,
pee
man.
in a minute. Just
No,
give me a
man.
sec. Mississippi water good. Don't listen to that nigga. All water bad to it good. I think the water you had was bad. But that muddy water, you saw the movie.
What's that?
Cadillac record.
I saw Cadillac record.
You saw muddy water. Did you see the muddy water when he was in Mississippi?
Janky promotion.
Jacob promotion. I saw that shit.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
black
So we was just talking about.
I got something I want to mention to you.
Oh, go ahead, man.
You was talking about being on the show for an hour, you know. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that shit go. And niggas ain't came up with no like actual content and we free balling. So like I see we 21 minutes in the game right now, and the whole time that I would leave it over. Well, the whole time you told me that day, that shit been on my mind. How many days it been now? Thursday.
It was like 4 days, like 3 days.
And I'm still trying to imagine me and you talking to each other for a whole hour.
Yeah. So we can just know.
I feel like I feel like Kermit Frog. You see how my head turning? You see what I mean? Feel like a motherfucking puppy bear up here.
Niggas look crazy as fuck. But man, yeah, man, this is this gonna be some cool shit.
I'm hoping we can catch niggas' attention that long. That was my whole baffle about. Because I know most show niggas ain't.
How many times are we gonna just make them laugh, make them concerned, touch their heart for a second? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We gotta do something to a little bit soft. You know what I'm saying? Soften it up a little bit for the ladies. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, have 2 radio DJs ever got into a fight on the show while I recorded? They ever showed that shit?
I mean, people gonna.
That's something I never saw. You never saw that?
I saw 2 podcasts with Gilly and Wallow.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
Wallow fault.
Never mind then.
But,
I can expect
oh
them
God,
to
like
fight.
I was thinking about knocking you out on your way over here. I was like, damn, how would that go? Like, would he really want me to? I'm for real.
Damn.
I'm for real, bro. Like I was really sitting here. And I
Which
was like,
hand
damn.
though? Because which hand depends on if you had aggression or you just want to be funny.
Bruh.
What hand you gonna hit me with?
Okay, but look, before I knock you out on air,
Mhm.
I would just start going to the gym. So if you see me start going to the gym a lot,
No, I'm getting knocked the fuck
and
out.
then I'm on the bag,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, he about to probably swing in one of these next.
So while you doing that, I'm gonna be in there practicing ducking and shit and reflexing and being in the moment, being able to know how fast you can move. Is that what you saying I need to do? Once I see you in the gym,
I mean, you should just know.
me and
like,
Chris would talk about that, nigga.
It's, I call it sick puppy time.
Sick puppy time.
Yeah, put you down like a sick puppy. You know, when them puppies are sick, you put
Oh
them down.
yeah. I don't know what you're talking about.
So I call it sick puppy time.
Yeah, that sounds
So
terrible.
it's-
Sound like you're gonna kill the dog
Well,
because he's sick.
it sounds like I have to put one of my dogs down.
Damn. Oh, your dog? Oh shit, nigga. That nigga said all this time I thought I was just your homeboy.
That's the first time I gave up somebody dap.
Really?
And like since previous like
That's right, cause you don't do that shit, huh?
Nah.
Why you don't do that shit again?
Cause man, niggas got corona, niggas be beating off, scratching their nuts, all type of shit.
All of the
man.
above, huh?
Nah, man.
What's worse, beating off or having corona?
Probably beating off.
Give me that roller,
Man,
nigga.
most definitely give me that
Give me that
motherfucking
roller,
roller, man.
nigga.
I don't want your motherfucking soft ass ass, nigga.
Fuck.
What your motherfucking soft ass ass. But yeah, man. So So how you like this heat wave that we experiencing
Man,
out
how
here,
that
man?
motherfucker out there, man. I was so confident in my feeling good about life and shit the past 3-4 days.
Because we got
of the
that
weather.
break. We got that break.
And I just fucking went into I'm in heaven again mode, right?
Mhm.
Shit, today on the way here woke my black ass up, bro. It was 111 on my dashboard for the fucking heat.
You was liking that. You was like, ooh.
I did that.
Ooh.
That was the only thing that kept me not thinking about how hot it was.
That nigga
And my
be
AC
trying to-
work.
That nigga be trying to tune his radio station to
I'm telling you,
11.1.
Hey, that's what you call you want the world to feel the touch, nigga.
This nigga be
AKA universe.
on the AM side. Like, nigga, where the fuck?
Shut the fuck up.
Where the fuck is my gospel inspiration
You
at?
will never find
Boom, 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 boom.
a hairline like mine.
Yeah, man.
It's all good,
Hey,
dude.
but you know,
Hey.
somebody hit me with that early.
What?
Like, cause I did my whole bald head thing when I was on my 30th birthday.
On your 30th.
Yeah, it was.
You was bald though when you was like 5, wasn't it?
No,
12.
7.
7? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But
And
I
then
had
you had the
waves.
beard too though.
I had waves though.
Yeah, you
I
had the beard
waves
when
on
you was
them.
7.
Waves,
And
like-
no? Oh yeah, your wave was like back here, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
my
I
waves,
remember.
my waves are like pre-Instagram.
Okay.
we go do it like that.
I know
Like,
you're talking about.
like before Christ.
Real baby
It's
hair.
like before Instagram.
You know, niggas get that baby hair again when they get old.
Like it was before Instagram. So like to everybody out here that know me, like post Instagram.
Yeah.
Or PI is that how you call it?
I don't
Post
know what the fuck
Instagram.
you're talking about. I
Because
try
you know you go after
I try
that.
to get- I
I'm
try
trying
to
to relate.
report
I'm
y'all
trying to
all
relate
the time on
Instagram to
Instagram.
Jesus, but you're not letting. You're not keeping up.
Yeah, you're not
Okay,
helping me.
Okay, like Jesus died, and then they call it AD.
Oh,
After
okay, I get
Okay,
you.
like the time.
After David.
Okay, so this is like post
Okay.
Instagram. Okay.
It's like AOL.
People don't know me. Yeah.
MSN.
But what? You have what? Waves. Like,
Yeah.
you ain't never had no waves. But
I know what waves
the
look
people
like.
that know me, they're like, yeah, but the thing is, I can't never get everybody that know me from back in the day in the same room and then be like, y'all, let's talk about my waves. So it never comes up. It never comes up. So I'm like, I'm lost. I'm lost in that, and at spurts where I can hair conversations come up, and I'm like, do I step in this one? Is this one I can jump into? And it's like, nah.
You just step back on the wall.
Nah, you should just fall back because for one, they're not gonna believe you.
Yeah.
And then I got one picture on my Instagram. With
Or
my waves.
what if they hit you with the?
I got one picture though, but the picture's so terrible though. See, it's all about angles, okay, y'all.
Angles.
Remember
We
that.
talking about
all
that.
about angles.
Them
So
angles do work.
I hit them from like here, pause, okay. It's like, man, the waves are boop, 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 boop. But if I would have had with that camera a little bit on that chopper and went all the way up there and showed them how the Jeffersons living up there.
Yeah, it looked like
to where they moved
looked
up
like
to.
a kidnapping went up there, huh?
Man, it looked like the end of a street.
God,
with no houses.
Dead end, no sign to say dead end.
It just looked like the end of a little cul-de-sac. You know what I'm saying?
Some
Nice,
meth addict living
nice
in
little
there,
turnaround. It was like
God,
nice little turnaround. And the street was coming down the front. The street started coming down the front. So I said, "Oh man."
So I would understand why they would not talk about your waves.
They couldn't believe
it wasn't enough of them.
No, the waves was sick.
Your head was like half an ocean.
The waves was sick. But the thing was, I'm so far removed from them that you were like, nah,
You gonna get them back?
No, I've accepted.
I knew
this.
that. That's why
I've accepted this.
I did too. I feel you, dog. Nigga tried to talk some shit the other day about my head, but I fucked his mama, so it's all good.
Oh
But,
well, yeah, that's a
so talk about my head. I don't care.
And then you tell them there's levels to this.
Yeah.
But you tell them that
Always.
before you let them know you slapped his mom.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I told his mom it was level to this before I smashed too. So.
Oh well, everybody has to appreciate the levels.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't, then that would be a slap in the face to the game. Correct.
Well, if I lived on the 12th floor and you lived on the 11th floor, I would, that just makes me.
You would fall a second more.
That makes me a better person because I live on the one up.
No, you would fall a little longer than I would.
Yeah.
Going out the window.
But then I would have an extra second to catch myself though. I got an extra second. You got to think of it in the other way too.
Well, see, I got down on the ground first, so I got enough time to stop there. Because I was on the 11th floor, remember?
Absolutely.
Hey, you can't be having your phone on the floor. Hey, you know how them jobs be? Get the fuck out of my face with that shit, man.
Man, I ain't never had to deal with that. What, you was on the slave?
Bro, I had to deal with this shit on it felt like it. I mean, I understand that reason why.
Are you free? Is anybody gonna come to my house looking for you?
Yeah, no.
No, see.
Yeah, no. I mean, I did call before I came and said what I was gonna be.
See.
So long as I'm back by the time that I said I was gonna be back, then they ain't gonna come and take me away.
Oh, you good?
But you good though. They got your name on the list they know who all the people's house I go to. So you good.
Damn, you wanted to. The zoo coming for you? Damn, fuck. So I got the motherfucking.
I'm with the Just League.
Well, yeah, I would say that having a zoo come here would be like one step under like CPS, like you know what I'm saying.
This
like,
a bad ass
I
kid.
would be
Zoo
like,
club,
all right,
man.
the zoo's here. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm
This
saying.
nigga said under CPS.
You're basically animal control. Like
I didn't see that one coming.
you're not CPS, so you know what I'm saying. All you got to think about once again the levels, man.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
people who you
Levels,
want
yeah.
knocking at your door or don't want, you know.
Yeah.
And I think the zoo would be like some people that I'll be like, you know,
I don't know.
especially if I
Hey.
have one of their animals that got loose here with me, I'll be like,
I'd rather have CPS because the zoo just come straight shooting tranks at your ass, man.
they not that, but they know what you look like. I don't look like you per se.
Really? They would think it's two gorillas in
Air
there.
quotations.
I just get your hat and they'll shoot you because they're used to me. You know what I mean? Oh, the beard.
Hey,
gotta scalp
I
your ass in the
got a
face.
real ass question though.
Give me.
Okay, how do you really feel about like how does your well, you know what? Probably answered this earlier because you really didn't have any thoughts about it, but
Let
just
me hear
like
it again.
how do you feel about the fact that we could possibly be in a realm of just entertaining people, having a fan base, just being a personality, just letting you know you gonna shine all the time. How you feel about that?
I mean, sometimes I get overwhelmed with them thoughts, thinking, "Damn, can I manage being around so many people for this amount of time based off of my comfort level now.
Okay.
You know, being on my time, spending this amount of time with this many people, you know what I mean? And versus blowing up and so many more people liking you and wanting to spend that time together, like, nigga, I get overwhelmed thinking, like, fuck, can I do that? I see other high-ranked people overwhelmed from the public with all the cameras in your face and the bad breath, asking you all those questions and shit. Like, do I really want to go through that?
Yeah.
I've asked myself that shit a lot, nigga. I mean, I want to show love, but I just want to make sure I do it right. I ain't gonna jeopardize my mental and emotional health and disrespect nobody else based off of they just want to connect. They want that energy.
Yeah. This is really just.
That was a good question, Blackness.
This is something that I've and I'm gonna go there.
Go there. Man.
I've literally I cried about this, man. The levels of for me, it was the acceptance.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of I don't even know how to describe how Jay treated me when he figured out if he was gonna fuck with me or not.
He fed you on the floor, I remember. He had dry dog food. You got wet like 2-3 weeks later. But keep going.
You got no, fuck you. Fuck you. He was just like, here, man. He was like, he saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. But he was like, here, man. And he started giving me these tools, giving me these access, giving me these plugs. Plug after plug after plug. And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying?
How did that make you feel?
Once it all started coming together,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I felt gifted. I felt
You felt your talents being recognized?
I didn't have that.
Is that what you mean when you
I
say
didn't
you
have
felt
that.
gifted?
I didn't have that necessary thought pattern. I had more of a thought pattern of like wow, I got a whole nother family here besides my family that I have in my house.
Right.
Like I have a family. Like I have a gang, a solid gang that's got that gang texture to it. But we about a bunch of good shit.
Right.
And it.
Gang.
Man, I'm just saying, man. And then how everything just like talking about the podcasting and how I guess just ended up in this space.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even know if I even said on any other, because I don't think anything else was released where I was talking about how I really came into liking sports or whatever. But when I was a young kid, I always wanted to be a PA announcer.
PA, pussy ass announcer.
See, man.
All right.
I can't wait till you talk for like 4 minutes and you gonna be giving us your life. And I'm telling you, man, you better not go to sleep because I'm Freddy Krueger, nigga. Don't go to sleep. Don't.
Hey, as long as you give me in my sleep, not when I'm getting pussy. Because Freddy Krueger was a dirty motherfucker, man. He ain't have to do all that shit. Him and Jason.
I'm gonna let your sons in on it.
No, don't
Tell
let
them
him
niggas to put hot sauce on the Q-tip and put that shit in your ear, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, that shit gonna take days to get out. That's worse than the sugar in the gas tank, nigga.
Damn. All you had to do was say shut up.
It's gonna be all in your sinuses. You'll be like, you been doing that. This gonna be hot sauce coming through.
That's nasty, nigga.
Nasty as
The
fuck.
girl tried to lick me in my ear talking about my shit taste like tacos.
But look, man, I wanted to be a PA announcer.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a dude on the side announcing who's coming in and out of the game.
Right.
Introducing for your Cleveland Cavaliers, number 23, LeBron James. Substituting out number 17, Anderson Varejao. I wanted to be that dude.
Say my name.
Coming into the game now, pussy ass James. Give me a chance to introduce this nigga. Subbing out of the game, Drewski Wooski the Ball and Bearded One. But I wouldn't even go like that. That's just how the dude from the Cavaliers sound.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
just come
How would you come at Mike? Let me hear.
It'd be like
Do Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
subbing into the game, number 23, Michael Jordan. Out of the game, number 33, Scottie Pippen.
All right, give me another. Give me one more voice. Give me a different voice though. What if you wanted to? What if you were gonna do it like that? What if you were gonna do it like that?
That would be my pace because
That would be your pace.
I would have to be able to keep it going, and I have a certain in my head like you have the PA announcers and then you have the play-by-play guys. Now the play-by-play guys from the Cavaliers. Obviously, I grew up listening to a lot of Cavaliers basketball.
Right.
But Joe Tate, rest in peace to him. He's like a hockey announcer. Now, have you ever sat and watched a hockey game?
Partially, yeah.
How them announcers do.
Yeah. I'm most stuck on the ass whooping, but I remember.
And you really can't keep up with the puck, let alone what's happening in his motion. He's coming with the forehand, blah, 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 cross check, boom, 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 all these hot words, okay?
Yeah.
Joe Tate did basketball at the speed of a hockey announcer.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be like Jordan to the right side, out to Pippen to the inside, to Cartwright outside to Kerr, on the outside to baseline.
You liked that shit, nigga?
So it caught me. It caught my interest. I was like, wow, this is really cool. You know what I'm saying, as a kid.
I'm following.
So always just that necessarily the game itself, that wasn't what had me watching sports.
What about the mother niggas like 25, 35, 45, 75?
They're fun.
Okay.
They're fun. They're funny.
They're funny. You laugh at them niggas, you watch that shit sometimes just
but
laugh.
I do appreciate I would like to see them in another space of being able to just but then they might that hockey or any other sport that's commentated at a real fast accelerated level.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what really just got me into that. And like I said, I would teach myself the scoring, like baseball. They got the runs, hits, and errors.
Mm-hmm.
As an 8-year-old sitting there watching the Indians, I'm like, I don't know what this is. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure this out.
Yeah.
There was no Google.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I had to
shout out to Google.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as soon as you say what we're saying, they're recording us. Anyway, not only are we recording ourselves, but they're recording us. Shout out to the fact that we are 38 minutes in, and this is awesome.
Hey, you know some niggas that have faith in us. I think we can do that whole 59 minutes.
I'm not. I mean, I'm just the fact that I brought it up. I'm probably not gonna.
No, you gonna do it.
Shoot, not today.
Yes, you fuck you ain't.
Nigga, I can end this shit right now.
Nigga, you have me fucking sad for 3 days just to say you ain't gonna do that shit.
Oh, man.
You can't end that right now. That'd be so.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Yeah, I hope so. That'd be wrong, man.
I'm just fucking with y'all.
It's just like you putting on your hat.
But I will say,
talking.
for the sake of us being, I'm not going to use the T word, which is
Tear.
No, it's a word that people always say when they say I want people to be able to know about me and they can see through me, but I don't like it. Rhymes with parent and they got a T on it.
Hey, my brain over here, nigga, 25, 35, 45. What that nigga talking about? I'm over here thinking, what the fuck is he? What the word is this nigga? I'm usually good at this shit. I don't know what you say. You fart, nigga? God damn, man. I thought I heard a laughter fart.
Oh, fuck, man.
Get your shit back together. Is it transparent? Gotta talk to Samson, nigga. God damn.
I'm totally.
And this is what happened when you get on that cryptochronic color light before you push play.
Oh, look, I said, if you listen, bro.
I was trying, nigga.
I said, that's a word that we're not going to say.
And I said, no, you speak for yourself. You don't speak for me. You said we not going to say, speaking in your good and bad side. You didn't say that's not a word that you and Good Dick Cheney not going to say. Am I right or wrong?
Bro.
I am not your damn brother. Is that clear, dummy?
Man, look. Oh, you got me on that.
Hey, I like that you brought that shit up about the whole commentator. Pussy ass announcer. Because I always thought about being a DJ, you know what I'm saying? That nigga that be on your voice around 11, 12 at night, playing the good old slow jam, putting your bitch to sleep. Waking that hoe back up in the morning, putting up that sleep again. But I always thought about being that nigga, not even thinking about being that nigga. And the only reason I got that idea, because so many people said I had that calming voice, and I noticed it when I get on my Jeromeo mode, you know what I'm saying, it's late night. I'm trying to get some cookies out of a snack, and I'm talking like that, and the next thing that happened, Yeah, baby.
Oh,
But I feel you, dog. I like that you put that out there, man. We gonna do something with this shit.
yeah, man. I'm excited, man.
Just don't hit me in the face, knock me out, because I want to be on this show for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You good people, man.
No. This shit is fun. It's fun. What we're doing, it's fun. We gonna keep this shit moving.
Word.
Like some motherfucking DJs.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Your name Roxanne, and you the best.
No, I don't.
All the Taco Bell around the world want to see your chest. Show your chest, Drew. Show your chest.
No.
They'll understand why I said that.
Nah,
I think niggas get it.
I could probably either get endorsed by Hanes or Taco Bell.
Or both.
No.
That'll be a perfect combination.
Well,
You get a pair of underwear with your Taco Bell meal, nigga. With a picture of you on
no,
there.
you gotta get a T-shirt,
A T-shirt? Okay.
a wife beater.
Well,
Hold on. Should we be saying wife beater?
what? Oh, yeah. Or you
Is
got a
that-
better word?
No, is that appropriate? Like, I don't want to wear a shirt that makes me
Look like a person that you a married beater?
like.
I understand.
I put this shirt on, and this is the shirt I put on when I'm slapping her.
So what you gonna put on a button-up shirt and slap her?
No,
What are we talking about?
I'd rather just not slap her, bro.
All right, that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
Because
man.
you sound like you want a Pacific attire before you slap her
I
and sell
mean,
it.
Pacific is the ocean.
But-
Specific is the word.
Yeah, and you specifically right, motherfucker. Shit. But you trying to get off of the shirt, changing your clothes before you hit a person, a woman. And you trying to get out of that now. But I'm going to let you slide because you corrected me when I went to the ocean. Like I ain't had no fucking boat.
Well, you was the one that wasn't using the right words.
Yeah, transparent.
Yeah, I said we wasn't gonna say that word.
I said it again, nigga. Transparent. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. What the fuck, nigga? He gonna do?
How many mic checks you think we have to do before each episode?
How many mic checks before each episode, nigga? Who count?
Hey, once we get this shit together though, we gonna be coming in here, man.
Oh man.
Like, hey, just
Did you
wait.
see my face? You'll see it.
Wait till we come in here and it's gonna probably be either your kids or my kids.
Why you say?
We'll just put them to work. Cause you gotta think, our kids are at a prime age to like.
And they do pay attention.
If this blows up within like 1 or 2 years, they'll all the kids in the room will be 1 or 2 years older.
Yeah,
You ever think about that?
yeah.
So like in 1 or 2 years, the kids will be 1 or 2 years older, meaning that's more responsibility you can put on them.
Mm-hmm.
So like if they're 10 now, you know, it's like, wow, I can't put that on you. But when you're 11, I'm gonna make sure you know how to drive.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like we can't send them to the store to get the beer like back in the day.
Yeah.
You know,
Now,
it's like so weird.
what can you
like,
do now?
Like I know I looked at weird driving that car. I wasn't going to get the beer in the car. I would just take the car. But I rolled past police officers when I was a kid still in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo, these niggas ain't fucking with me.
Nope. That black shit ain't for real, nigga. They don't beat on black people all the time. Just a lot of the time, but not all the time.
Man,
Would
it's too much of the time.
You got a good point there.
It's enough of the time to make me feel some type of way.
You ever thought about this? What if white people getting their ass beat just as much, but it ain't being broadcasted all over the world as much, and you know they know how to use shit to fuck with our minds by showing us only images of a shitload of us, or they paying
Yeah,
us too
because
to
they have not showed us 10 of them.
10 of them.
Yeah, like for every 25 of us that get killed, we have not seen. And I'm pretty sure it happens.
Them faggots get to choose what they gonna put on TV, and they choosing that shit all the time. I
Yeah,
don't understand
man.
that.
I don't know, man.
You know, if they didn't put that shit on TV all the time, niggas would take shit in their own hand and fix it.
Right.
But by them putting it on the news, they got everybody in the motherfucking business and they can't fix it.
Well, that's the thing. That's their attempt to control the narrative. That's all about.
My point exactly.
Controlling the goddamn narrative.
I think if white people getting their ass whooped like that, they would speak out. White people some telling motherfuckers, ain't it?
I think everybody's taking L's, but there's just the
Yeah, I did see First 48.
But then at the same time, if I'm saying that, that means that that the black people are in control of the, you know what I'm saying,
The ass whoopers or what?
or what's being put out there, or maybe they're just doing that just to fuck everybody head up.
That's a lot to find out.
And and there's no fun when it's peaceful. So you got to think about that. It's all about a fight and a car accident and a train wreck.
I don't know about all. That's how these niggas think when
nice car accident on the side of the freeway.
Yeah.
The road clear as fuck.
Yeah.
Lanes is clear.
Yeah.
But right when they get up there, they gotta stop.
Yeah.
And turn and look.
You know how many niggas come to work? Did you see that bad ass?
Oh, let me show you. Let me show you. I took some pictures of an accident.
Damn, what if they change that shit? What if niggas start just seeing number beautiful shit on the fucking news?
Bruh.
People helping it and getting better. When niggas start coming to work even with a better attitude?
That goes back to what we were saying at the beginning. I don't even know if we was recording.
That's what made me think that shit. We was recording. I pushed play
I don't
early.
even know if we was recording.
You see that shit? Be about to down, nigga.
Yep.
You gonna fix that for me?
Like some battery life?
No, just don't even touch it. Never mind.
What the fuck you talking about?
Never mind. You can look at it obviously and tell what I need.
I look at what the fuck I want. Why you telling me what are you telling me to do?
Never mind. Just stare back at that motherfucking nigga that you looking at.
You look at him and
that back.
Speaking
Hey,
of,
that look like an owl on your motherfucking hat turned sideways.
You look weird as fuck.
I do. What do you consider weird though, nigga?
A nigga with one arm.
The nigga with one arm.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
They call me half side, nigga. Who they call you?
Hey, you hear what I said though?
They call you ain't all love, nigga.
Even,
where the rest of your side
you
is?
ain't even catch it. I said a nigga with one arm. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You ain't gonna hold me, nigga. You probably push me away if anything.
You can hold infant babies like a football. You know
that arm get tired though, nigga. You think how long he gonna hold that baby? Let me sit down first.
Yeah, he gonna hold that baby for about 4 minutes.
And then I need to sit there 4 minutes, a long time.
And then he gotta do the bottom with his chin.
How about the baby weight?
The baby like goddamn violin.
You gotta hold the baby head with his chin.
Oh, so he going this way. Yeah.
Damn.
That's hard.
Hey, that sounds like it easy for one arm nigga.
Shout out to the
though.
people with one arm out there. I mean, shit.
Why you want to shout out to nigga with both arms too, nigga? Both of them are blessed.
I mean, a lot of y'all is cool too, but I think the people with one arm is probably
they more humble.
They probably are.
Yeah.
Like
they more humble.
nigga, one arm walk up talking about nigga, what's up, nigga, pop. He ain't gotta know who he talking about. Nigga, I'll make a motherfucker mean ass grilled cheese. What the fuck?
You ever been hit by one arm, nigga?
Nah.
Me either.
I wouldn't even engage in a physical altercation with one arm man.
You'll duck at all his invisible punches.
Now let's say you about to fight somebody and he got on like a coat and you can't really tell and you block a punch and you break his prosthetic.
Oh.
Do you stop fighting him? Is
Depending
you thrown off?
if that nigga got feet, that nigga got kicks, that nigga practice on some shit, he might have to get fit.
He like the dude in remember Fugitive?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Exactly.
And the dude had the hand and all that shit. Yeah, man. And like, you know what I'm saying? The shit just malfunction.
I make that decision based off the ass whooping he would give back.
Bruh.
If he's winning, I gotta do it. Okay.
What we gonna do now is take it to our music, man. What what the fuck is you listening to, bruh?
I'm still listening to oldies. A lot of instrumentals has been adopted in my life. A bunch of instrumentals, bass line, guitars preferably. And I'm listening to a lot of these new songs that's out.
Okay.
I'm listening to their instrumentals only, and I'm going back to some of that old school and that middle school shit to reflect, to see how that shit sound without them niggas screaming all over the motherfucking instrument. But I still keep up with the other good. Ain't gonna label their title, but I'm listening to people like Roddy and Mo3 and Booth, a bunch of people, man. I've been bumping this Snoop Dogg lately.
So you started. Was you listening to Mo3 before 2 weeks ago when I played outside at the end of that one podcast? That maybe we can create like just a exclusive like box for stuff that we just like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to start doing footage and shit.
I mean,
you know
I just named you a bunch of hip hop shit, but
cameras.
I'm so fucking versatile, man. I'm listening
Back
to
to
all
what I was
types of
saying.
shit.
Was you listening to Mo3 before that?
I was. I would listen to him all the way till he got shot.
Did you like the song Outside?
I don't remember how it go because I got two songs that I listen to a lot from him. That
you gotta make Outside one of those.
I would look into that. I've been on Mozzie too, nigga. He been snapping. Tomorrow Ain't Perfect has been a good one for me. Mm-hmm. And Promise. Tomorrow Ain't Promise.
I like what Young M.A. put out. I think it might be probably like 5-6 months old, but Off the Yak.
Okay.
That's a
I
nice.
think I heard a little bit of that.
That's a nice single. I really like that song a lot.
You know, I'm searching for good music, man. And I learned that you get good music by meeting certain people and looking for it, but mostly by meeting different people.
My lane, like people will learn because we'll at the end of every pod, we always go tap in with y'all, talk to y'all about what kind of music y'all like or whatever. Once this shit grows and y'all go see Paul's, y'all gonna see, y'all gonna see. You know what I'm saying? That's like a double entendre. Once it grows, they gonna see. Like, damn, yo. I lost my thought. Oh yeah, y'all gonna see what kind of music we listen to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of music he listened to, what kind of music I listen to, you know, and y'all gonna see our growth.
Yeah.
Pause.
Call you Paul, motherfucker. You aired it out.
Man.
Fuck it. Hey, look, Drew, it's 52 minutes in the game, man. I'm ready to cut this bitch out right now. Fuck that 59. Now I'm just playing dog. Don't do that shit.
Nah, man, you can.
Hey, this been fun though.
Yeah, man. We can.
I do appreciate the faith that you have in yourself. I admire the way you think, nigga, because I'm around that I see a lot of negative people in situations, and I'm like, I don't see no problem. But one thing always been about you, other than the other time when you be used to blow off the Eureka scale, we talking about President. You have an incredible, strong mind right now. That you are seeing the light in all bad shit that people would consider bad. You know what I mean? And that made this fucking shit last a whole hour. When a nigga just fucking repeated to me that you ain't gonna be able to last no whole hour, and let alone keep people attention for that long. So that's gonna be the next test to see how that shit work out.
Now, see, remember what I was saying earlier? You can take your situations, and then the first time you say, "Oh, I did this in this amount of time," and now it's just a different challenge. So now it's you come into it and you say, "Oh, to anybody that say that I couldn't get on a podcast and actually just keep it going without 5 seconds of dead time, here's something for you." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we're actually, I'm gonna keep it 100%. Hey, I watched the podcast, No Jumper, with Adam. You hip to Adam? The No Jumper podcast?
No.
Anyway, real cool dude. Okay.
No. Okay.
He got this dude on there, Crip Mac, I think.
Are they black?
Adam's a white dude.
Adam's a white dude.
Crip Mac, gangster dude from LA, but he say you five me. Everything he put together, he got these little slangs, you know what I'm saying? That Crip slang and shit.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? They gonna five us, bro.
They gonna five us?
They gonna five us, I'm telling you.
Wait till I find out what that shit mean, then I'm gonna comment on it.
Oh, do I need to tell you? Just tell you what it mean? Like they gonna fill us.
Oh, okay. You gonna five us, nigga.
But you ain't in another sense, like I don't want to tell y'all to just start talking like Crips, but y'all gonna five us.
You talk like you, don't talk like
talk like you. I'm not gonna talk like a Crip, but y'all gonna five me.
You dress like one with that dark blue on.
No, I got a red.
You got red
on.
I apologize for my outfit.
And shit all American on the back.
Oh, you got gay pride on the back. I see.
Man, it's American.
You represent, baby. That's what's up, man. Hey, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure coming here and doing this with
54 minutes in, he gonna go on here and label me.
No, I was talking about your shirt, nigga. I ain't said nothing about you. I said I like your shirt. No, there you go. You go double conjure what I just said about you.
You took 54 minutes to depress me in 7 seconds.
No, you depress yourself by your thoughts of what I said, nigga. But whatever you said about however,
I'm gonna compress a motherfucking beer bottle on your fucking head.
Hey, you better finish it first, cause I ain't trying to get wet.
Ugh.
Pause.
Ugh.
Why you nigga?
Ugh.
Why you
Cause you said that like an old fat country bitch. I ain't trying to get wet. Ugh.
You gonna eat your ice cream?
You get that bitch naked, she smell like biscuits.
Hey, biscuits smell good, nigga.
No.
Honey biscuit?
Not when they cold and wet.
Ooh. You ate a cold, wet biscuit?
Ooh,
I gotta try that too then. Cold, wet biscuit. I am from the South though, but I ain't no big country bitch that don't want to get wet. Just don't want to get wet today by no damn beer.
Hey man, look.
B man, what?
I think that's it, bro. I think our time game.
It's been a long
Well, we can give him
Long time coming.
We can give him some gospel.
Black asshole. We're gonna finish this show.
Oh, we gonna finish this show.
It's gonna say 59.
Well,
Play with some gangster shit, Drew. Drew,
no, I'm gonna take us out.
All right.
I'm gonna take us out the same way
He took us in.
that we came up in here.
I'm gonna fix that shit, y'all. Don't worry about it. It is dope, though. Don't look at me, nigga.
These last 57 minutes of Dead Serious Radio have been brought to you by Drewski Wooski, the bald and bearded one,
Hey, your boy, Good Dick Chinese.
on Dead Serious Radio. It has been my pleasure to bring you this wonderful telecast,
Tell her ass.
telegram, Teddygrams.
Teddy Pentagram. Shut the front door. This licking, biscuit eating bulldog, goddamn. We out this bitch. And we in at the same time.
And a PA announcement to the people.
Little pussy ass announcement to the people.
Put the blunts down and roll you some papers.
No.
This has been brought to you by Raw. I ain't talking about condoms, I'm talking about rolling papers.
No condoms forever. Whatever the fuck Black Panther said.
Oh man,
You ain't shit sometimes, I know, man.
this shit has been fun, man. This is actually,
It's been real too.
hey, you know what? I told you, man, we broke a lot of rules coming out the gate. Doing this shit the way we doing it, bro. They say you're not supposed to get nothing and put it on YouTube, and it's gonna be longer than a couple 30 minutes or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let's find out.
We gonna switch it up. You know what I'm saying?
And we ain't gonna bitch it up. What you playing?
West side.
You gonna fix that too?
Fix what?
Your face.
Fix my what?
Your face. Hey, we out, y'all. I see you in the morning or tomorrow night or something. But we'll be back again next Saturday or Sunday. Never Monday. It's always a good day. It's always a fun day.
Hey y'all, it's been fun.
Look me in my face and don't run, baby.
It's been fun, but it's time for Andrea's son to run.
And we out this bitch.
Peace, y'all.
Cut that shit out, dog.